Hello everybody, my name is Anton. Welcome to a glimpse of Shapes.io. Essentially, a simplified version of Factorio. A game that I haven't actually played, I think, at all. Not really. Played maybe like 30 minutes of it, which it seems very complicated. Shapes.io is kind of like the simplified version of that. So, we'll jump ahead straight into it here. So what is our job? Essentially, we are just trying to deliver shapes to this kind of existence here. So this is we're on level 1 right now. So all we gotta do is deliver 40 circles. Pretty simple. And right now we only have 2 tools unlocked, so it's pretty basic. We got a little tutorial over here, but we can kind of ignore that for now. We got these little guys, which are basically going to be extractors. We're going to be able to mine some circles from these guys. R does rotate. So let's get like a handful of this stuff going. And we'll rotate like that. And after this, we can then use our conveyor belt to just slowly, like this, have them go in. So we need to get 40 to unlock to level 2. So right now, we have one conveyor belt slowly feeding its way into the circle. But of course, we can do a little bit more if we just do like a second one there. Now we essentially have doubled the rate. Yep, I've screwed this up. Now we have essentially tripled the rate. Yeah, it is a little bit finicky here, but we can just get something like this done. I realize that I have kind of messed this up a little bit. But there we go. This actually works out just fine. So we're already at 21, and the more of these we just kind of connect, the faster we'll complete our objective. We'll get you guys going up here as well. And there we go. Level up has been completed. You've just unlocked the cutter. It cuts shapes in half from top to bottom, regardless of its orientation. Be sure to get rid of the waste, otherwise it will stall. So basically, if you don't get rid of the stuff, it'll kind of back up. So what is our objective right now? Well, our objective is to get 40 half circles. So in order for us to do that, we have to cut some of this stuff, which seems pretty simple. We can cut this one. It should cut in half. There we go. This side doesn't actually count, but we can ignore it for now. Do something like this. Get this stuff cutting. Get you guys cutting. What if we just do, like, everywhere here? Have you guys feed into that. You can have a cutter here. Yeah, you've kind of stalled. But that's kind of fine. I don't think this really matters too much here. We can't combine these up. At least not quite yet. Level 2 has been completed as well. This level will gain no reward. But next time we will. Fantastic. Yes. So, all shapes you produce can be used to unlock upgrades. Do not destroy old factories. The upgrade tab can be found on the top right corner of the screen. So, we almost have enough circles to get a tier 1 of this, which gives a little bit more speed. Right now, we can kind of just ignore that. So, if it's G that's the statistics, which I don't care about too much. We want, U. For 142 for circles. We also want to put some squares in here now. So we actually don't really want the cutters anymore. But I don't really know how to get rid of these. There we go. So because we need enough circles to actually get the unlocks, we'll just kind of slowly feed these into here. The rest of them kind of can do whatever it wants. And now we do have our upgrade here. Which is lovely. So yeah, these are now going to go a little bit faster. And we need to get a handful of squares, which again shouldn't be too difficult. Essentially what we did the first time around. So we'll get you guys going. And slowly but surely connect all of these guys together. And just like this. This is now all connected. I don't know if this is the best way to do it, but overall, I think this is still working out pretty okay. We could, I mean, you're not doing anything at all. Just cut this. And please face the right direction. There we go. That's going to give us a lot of circles. We still do need circles for the tier 2 of this. It does give us 4 times speed. And we need squares for extraction, which is probably the rate in which things come out of here. Because right now, that is kind of bottlenecking us a little bit. But we almost have reached our goal. Fantastic. Level 3 has been completed. The multifunctional balancer has been unlocked. It can be used to build bigger factories by splitting and merging them into multiple belts. Okay. So now we want to get rid of a handful of these squares here. We can rotate like this. We can rotate you like that. And to me, that seems pretty good. What do? You combine them then? Okay, so they do kind of slowly merge together. So, I mean, that works out pretty well for us right now. Yeah, no, that's actually working out a-okay. You're not doing too much. Actually, what I can do is, for one, let's get these squares together. Because we do need the squares for, again, the extraction upgrade. We only need 400, which is not too bad. We do need 120 of you, but I really don't see a way we can make this go too much faster. I guess we can combine them up. Guess we don't really need this here at all, do we? No, this is actually going to... No, you still need to cut. But you do cut here. But you do cut a little bit slowly. So, I mean, we probably want that to go up at least a little bit. What if we cut here as well? Actually, no, what we want to do is probably merge. And then we want to cut. Right? That makes sense, I think. It's going to be a little bit slow, because I think we have an upgrade. Yes, we do have a tier 1 bonus. We need a handful of stars. And I don't even know where those are. We got circles, we got more squares, we got some blues. We got a lot of blues. Is there any limit on how much is actually within these things? Not as far as I can tell. But you are going extremely slowly. We're almost at 120, so that's going to get us to level 4. You are a rotator, which rotates shapes clockwise by 90 degrees. And yeah, we got some controlled windings. That's fine. Don't worry about this too much. So now we need some semicircles. Let me just see, because we need some upside down to get the tier 4 speed upgrade. Extraction's almost done. Where are you? No color. I'm not too sure, actually. You are now upside down. We do need the upside down ones. But we probably need to rotate this twice? No, I think you gotta rotate like another time. We might need 3 rotations to do a full... Does that work? The answer seems to be no, because we're not actually getting any points here. Also, don't break this. Thank you. So break. We're at least getting our upside down ones that we do need. Okay, so you are going... How many rotations do you need to get this to work? Just 1 here. And we'll rotate down. Yeah, that actually works out pretty well. We do need a ton of you, though. I mean, we're still getting our squares. But what we don't need is this stuff anymore. We don't need to cut. We just need to feed this in. Yeah, so you go here. You go like that, and then boom, and then boom. Again, that's going to allow us to cut shapes a little bit faster. Q is the pipette. Okay. I got more squares here, but it's not really like too much I can do with that. I'm trying to think, like, what could we get? We got a new upgrade. Okay, fantastic. Give me a little bit more cutting. We need 5.5 thousand quarter circles. But a very specific quarter circle. Okay. We don't really have enough room to make that work. But I mean, we do have a lot of... Okay, we have a lot of, like, regular circles. So we don't need this many circles. So let's combine like this. You're now being cut. I think you'll need to rotate once for you to be a top circle. Yes, fantastic. And I think for the rest, we just cut it again. Oh yeah, you're not being cut. You need to, garbage. Are you even cutting? The answer seems to be kind of like no. And it's causing a major bottleneck here, unfortunately. So delete this for now. Delete that. Would it cut it a second time? The answer is no. It doesn't seem to cut it twice. What if I like put a... Okay, so I mean we're learning something. We learned that this doesn't actually do anything for us. You're getting the bottom circles. We do need bottom circles for you. We probably do want to get a rotator here as well. Will that rotate it to the right? Yes, okay. So that's working out okay. I don't know if we need these cutters here though. So let's go up to you. Yes. Okay. So apparently we're going to lock the tunnel next. And that seems like it would be pretty useful because it probably allows us to do a lot more stuff. We might need to completely delete everything that we've built so far. Because it's definitely a little bit messy. I'm not too sure why you only cut once though. Do I need to upgrade cutting, rotating, and stacking? Maybe, no, that's just a speed upgrade though. It doesn't seem like it would unlock a new building. Which is kind of what I'm wanting. And you are extremely backed up right now. I just don't know why we can't cut it twice. That to me is the weird part. Like you think it would cut twice, but it doesn't. Oh wait, no, you have to rotate it first. One sec. Level 5. I'm trying to figure something out. We'll worry about the tunnels in a second. Do I have to rotate it first? The answer is maybe. And then what if you cut it a second time? Just go off in the middle of nowhere. I don't care too much. Do you cut it at this point? You do. Okay. That's good to know. But I think right now, delete... No. Get rid of this. Control. All of this is hot garbage. Apparently I cannot... Delete. Everything here is trash. We don't want any of it. We got to completely reorganize our layout here. So delete. Okay. So it wants to deliver a handful of the quarter circles, which I have now figured out how to do. We have enough squares. We have enough circles. We need more half moons, and we need more of the quarters. Which we need anyways for the bonus here. Range of 5 tiles. Okay, so delete this. Of course, we need some extractors. So let's build those guys here as well. Just be ready to extract. Okay, so now that we've gotten you done, we need to have you come out. And then we need you to be cut in half. And then you need to be cut in half a second time, but only after you've been rotated. Like this. And then once that is done, then you guys can come into here. There we go. So now you are cutting properly. For now, you might as well feed back in. We do want you to cut much faster, though. I don't know how I'm going to make these stars. I really don't. We're getting our half circles. We're getting these guys. It's still slow, for sure. But now we at least know the kind of correct order we want this to go in. For you guys, what we need you to do is to be cut in half. And then you go up. You guys go up. And we need you to be... What direction is it? Upside down? Okay, so I think we need... Do we need 3 of these? Yeah, so that's working out just fine. You're not doing anything, so we actually want to probably get... Do we want a combiner? Maybe I want to get the tunnel here. Delete this. Tunnel. Yeah, you come out from here. And then you go up like this. I mean, I guess that kind of works. It's a little bit awkward. But we'll get, you know, a slow trickle of, A slow trickle, I think, is fine. What if I just immediately put one of you guys here? Okay, I mean, that seems to work. We're going to get our squares together. You're only 51 out of 40, or 51 out of 400. We do need significantly more. So what if... We basically just need to recreate this. So what we're going to need is a cutter, followed by 1 rotator, followed by another cutter, and now it can go into there just fine. You guys can make your way to here. I don't see any reason to use a garbage disposal, basically. You should hopefully feed into this. But then I guess you would actually have a backup. So actually delete this for now. Because you need to go into here. You delete this. How far, actually, how far can you go? You can go 5 units. So we need you to actually come down to here. And then have a tunnel going through. And then you can go up and around like this. So I mean, that kind of works. We're getting some more of the half circles. So we're at least doubling that number up. But that's not saying too much. What if we do something like this? So we're sending half circles and regular circles through here. The squares are still coming along quite nicely. But we want to increase this production if at all possible. And how am I going to get that done? I mean, I could just build a the exact same setup again. I mean, it did work just fine the first time. And then you come this way, and then from here we can combine these tracks up. You do need a garbage as well. Actually, what we can do is just have a tunnel that goes to here. You have a tunnel that goes to, Are these are combined? Delete. We want the tunnel from here. It's going to go out to there. Tunnel from here... No, wait, where are you? Are you... Okay, I'm a little bit confused about how these tunnels are actually working right now. We want a tunnel from you. You can go here. And then that tunnel can connect to you. Maybe I don't understand how tunnels work. But we at least need to get you here. Spit out to here. And then tunnel like that. And what if I just combined this up like that? Does that make any sense whatsoever? I don't know. We do want another cutter here, though. Oh, we need to rotate it first. Right. Let's go for the rotator here. Delete this, just because we don't want these actually here anymore. And at that point, we're going to do another combine. And you're going to combine. Yeah, I mean, that kind of works. No, that actually works out just fine. I think that's okay. It looks a little bit messy for sure. But I think it's completely acceptable. This one's definitely a little bit backed up, which I do apologize for. You're not growing very fast. So you probably do want more half circles, which we can probably get this to work here. And then we can put in a rotator. I mean, it's definitely messy. But messy, messy is fine. As long as it works. As long as it kind of works. I know how it all functions. And that's good enough. I at least want to get our way towards painting. I don't know if there's any way I can speed up the game at this point. And there's really not too many unlocked areas. Like, we're kind of filling up all the gaps. We could put a tunnel here. And getting these two to essentially do what we've been doing this entire time. Which is we need to... Let me go back to here. We need to cut, rotate. Why don't you go through? We do not need all of these. Thank you. There we go. Maybe I was doing it the wrong way. Anyways, let's go cut. You're gonna have a tunnel that goes out to here. And then you're gonna combine. You're coming back out again. But we've at least gotten painting, so we'll take a look at that as well. Painter has been unlocked. Yeah, let's combine these shapes. So what do we need? We need 800. What's CCW rotating? We need 100 red circles. Okay, you know what? That is doable. Kind of. And you know what? It's completely doable from, like, these circles here. So the paint comes in. Where does the paint come in? The paint comes in at, like, the worst possible angle. Do I need probably like an extractor here, right? Yes. So these guys come into here. And from you, what we need is delete this entire row. Can you go across this? You can. Does that delete it? No. But I don't need all the red right now. Yes, now you're gonna slowly make these red circles. Do I need more squares? The answer is no, but we're only really getting like a handful of them at a time. So it's really not too troublesome, I would say. This is really backed up. But you know, these guys right here, what are they doing? They're only making half circles. Which I do need, actually. They probably should have deleted them. For right now, we're going to focus all of our attention on getting red up and running. What if we combine like this? And then we get another color. No, you need to combine on this line, but you're very slow. And we can only get painting if we cut squares and then get blue into them as well. We do need more red, for sure. Like, this is not cutting it. So what we want to do is more color production. We're going to do get these guys up and running. But one of you here, you are going to tunnel your way to... You know what, with delete. We'll move the painters to at least be like here, and this painter will then be to here. But get this all going. If I was... It's a balancer. Yeah, so you guys come up to here and then up and around. Yeah, this looks a little bit messy for now, but it'll resolve itself in no time. Yeah, something like this. You guys are going to come up to here. You guys are going to come up to here as well. But we need to do like more balancers. Yeah, I mean, that kind of works. I feel like circles are going at a decent rate. You know, let's go from you to you. Actually, delete this. We're going to have a tunnel from this side to that side. 1, 1, 2. Fantastic. You need something similar. It's going to be a little bit more complicated. And then go from up and around. Delete that. One more tunnel system. And yeah, is this the most convoluted way to get this done? Oh, probably. This probably is a very, very silly way to accomplish this. But we're getting somewhere with it, I would say. But I would also say that it's going to be a good time for us to end this video. So this was a glimpse of Shapes.io, a shape Factorio-esque game. If it's up your alley, it's available on Steam right now. You should go check it out. And if you enjoyed this video, remember to thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy this video, you can always thumb down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.